Yo, what's good, y'all? So, if you've been on the site, you'll notice there's been a lot of, not changes, but a lot of additions to the site, and I thought I should cover it. So, let's get through the main features, and to be honest, I'm just gonna wing this. So, first, we have a community rankings. So, right now it says 29 players ranked. This is total votes, so it's a little bit deceptive. Probably going to change this because if you see here, this is 21 votes, but it's votes per player, really. More so like that. Disagreements with the algorithm, and then agreements with the algorithm. So if y'all want to check this out, see where we're ranked, we're probably going to do a community votes and compare it to the algorithm later. I would say that'll probably be its own separate video. We only had 20 votes right now. The sample size is pretty low. But yeah, we have that. Also, if we go here, we also have the rankings by platform. Do think I need to adjust the algorithm slightly with this, only because I think it shows, yeah. Well, Rob is 9 and 2. Moon is shoot 19 and 2 though. Ooh, hmm, maybe not. I don't know. Probably play around with this just a little bit just to see where everybody is at. But you can now see that. Shout out to Dev. Even though I was gonna do this before, shout out to Dev for saying games only matter on this channel right here. Games only matter on this channel. So Rob is undefeated for you Rob fans out there. Shout out Airdrip. But yeah, you can go through, check out the rankings on each platform. I'm gonna be adding more, connecting these each day, connecting the events to the different channels. So you're gonna see more channels probably by the time this video comes out. But yeah, if you go to players, who should I pick? Let's go with. You can never go wrong with Uncle Scoob. You can never go wrong. You go down here, we can see obviously his ranking progression. We have a view match now. So you can actually click here and go to view the match. Still shows the same score, but makes things a little bit bigger. And if you're signed in, you can comment under here too. It's pretty cool. And you can share this match. Let's also go with, what else are we looking at over here? Look at activity. See how many games he plays per month. Let it be 3. He went 3-0. He went 3-1. And this doesn't paint the full picture, I will say. Only because, man, these games are. Scoop plays on different channels. He plays on his own channel. So he's gonna upload his games when he uploads his. Ball is Life is gonna upload theirs. You guys kind of get the point. Just because, so like TNC, they filmed a whole season within 2 days of December, and games are still coming out basically. I think they're in a 5-on-5. But y'all get the point. So it doesn't paint the whole picture, but it just shows like a player's activity overall. And then we also have this watch feature. So, and I'll be going back through, adding a bunch of these videos on the mainly the top 10 guys due to a freaking data corruption issue that happened a really long time ago, and I just never got back into adding these YouTube links. I'll probably get back into doing it. Maybe not with Scoob though, because 75 games is a lot of work. Let's see, what else do we have? We have the events, so we have all of these. Gotta make sure it's probably gonna be a couple duplicates on here. I imagine. If not, I did my job. If not, still got work to do. But try and make these as accurate as possible. We also have videos. So if you ever want to go through, like we have 23 League here, Pure Ones here. We're gonna fix this thumbnail issue. Got Pure Ones over here. Ball's Life, of course. These videos are gonna be uploaded constantly with these one-on-ones, so that way, hey, if you ever just want to go down here, let me see see some S tier games. Here we go. I also filter by players if I just want to see Nas. Boom, here we go. So, so yeah. Also gonna have a moments feature. This is implemented. Just waiting on getting these games for this week. Probably test it out with y'all. But basically, you'll be able to see the best. Y'all will be able to put in timestamps for like some crazy dunk or a crazy like crossover, anything, ankle breaker, lockdown defense. Shoot, Nas and OP just talking trash. So that'll be something. I haven't been able to test it fully as I wanted to, but it'll be something fun. We can also see all the channels on here. A lot of these guys have zero videos only because I haven't connected their events. So probably by the time you guys see this, should I have a few more of these events connected to this. Awards. This is something I've been excited to look at too. So from now on, we're going to be doing weekly awards. So we got Player of the Week, we have Platform of the Week, and then we have one more. I can't remember. Oh, and then Game of the Week. Duh, Game of the Week. So I'm gonna be going through as I add these games in, as the games come into the system weekly. We'll go through, maybe select eventually a player vote too, or not player vote, a community vote on this as the system gets bigger on what we think the game of the week is, what we think the player of the week is, all of that stuff, platform of the week. And the platform of the week, I kind of want to be able to shine light on these smaller panels, on these, on these smaller channels. Because these smaller channels, like Pier 1s, for instance, had I done Pier 1s, shoot, Bijan probably would have gotten Player of the Week, or Pier 1s would have gotten Platform of the Week just because it had the best game, or maybe OTD's free stream because of that production quality, they would have gotten Platform of the Week. Guys get the picture. Or even like King's game against Eagle. So really want to shine light on these, and hopefully it will help all platforms step up their game too. I feel like. Also have a Hall of Fame for when these players start retiring, what these records are. We'll be able to see all of that eventually. Eventually. And then, at least for the community, Swiss Street. This is for my homie Trees. If y'all don't know him, check him out on Instagram. It's Swiss Street Magazines. He's posting things. He's posting fire on there. These will be coming to the site as well. He'll be writing his own articles here, and they'll be published. Y'all will get notifications for all of that stuff. So make sure y'all check him out if you haven't already. And I'll make sure I put his link in the description too, to his Instagram if y'all haven't heard. Now, past the community stuff and exploring, got new tools. Head to head is old. Does the same thing, pretty sure. Yeah, same thing. You can also predict some matchups, simulate the system somewhat, and then you have a full resume comparison, and we'll get to this. So if I want to compare, Zay and LP are playing, so let's compare Zay and Lamar. Boom. And this will probably be a video of itself later on as we get closer to this pay-per-view. But you're able to see all of this data, who they played, what wins they have, all of that. See who's more active, all of this stuff, man. Dang, they just got green and everything. That's crazy. but yeah, you'll be able to compare any of these players, see their resumes, and maybe that will help paint a better picture on why someone is ranked ahead of somebody else. I also have a matrix, so it's kind of the same thing, not exactly. It doesn't show the full resume. But if we go like Scoob, Moon, who else is within the category? Um, Kel, maybe. You can pair up the 5 players, pair their ranks, their records, win rate, activity, all of this stuff. Y'all will be able to go on here and be able to compare it. But you see here, something I want to talk about: field goal, 3-point percentage, free throw. Also going to be adding possessions, blocks, steals, maybe. Just something for y'all to be on the lookout for. I'm not going to tell you when it's going to be implemented and when these percentages are going to happen, but it's something to be on the lookout for when they do happen. Nice little pleasant surprise. We also have a predict feature. So if I want to do Zay and Lamar again. And this is kind of a beta right now, I would say, because I still don't have like field goal percentages, 3-point percentages yet, and the system itself. Also want to be able to edit the format a little bit just so it's not like games of 30 only or pay-per-view only. Kind of want to adjust it slightly, but be able to go here, boom, able to see the prediction, and you'll be able to see the breakdown for why it is. I'm definitely going to be improving this prediction model later on though, so that's something to be on the lookout for as well. And then simulator. This is most definitely in beta. I'm letting y'all know now. Because me adding these games in, just playing around and comparing it to the simulator, isn't exactly the same. But, still something. So let's say Rob beats Nas, game to 30. Let's say it's 29-30. I will say they played in like, we got pay-per-view on here. Let's say this is played in a pay-per-view. This is why pay-per-view is still here for testing. Simulate the match. You can go here. Oh, scroll down actually. My bad. Yeah. So this is why I say it's in beta. Rob jumps. Rob jumps 3 places. It says Nas is still at 2. I'm not sure how exactly true that is because even this, it says he's at 11 right now, which isn't really true. If you look, if we literally just go back here, could be because of other settings like a dampener for how many games are being played, stuff like that. And I'll be constantly tweaking with this too overall because I don't like how much it's not showing. I should say that. Show some stuff and it's in beta, but definitely a work in progress. But yeah, that's basically a speed run of all the new additions on the site. Also, got the Instagram, YouTube, Discord links up here. So if y'all aren't in the Discord, here it is. Y'all aren't following the Instagram, here it is. And y'all let me know what y'all think about these features. Good, bad, yay, nay. Probably gonna be doing an algorithm update video. Some key findings I found with a different ranking, but I want y'all opinions on this if you and say why too. If you don't like something, just say why based on what I have and be like, okay, I don't like this because so, and I'll hear it out. Always looking to improve. But anyways, thanks for watching the video. Thanks for making this far. Peace.